Now that I've got the hang of my rating, it's time to increase leverage and empower the team. So I'll show you how to make both management and governance jobs easier and more efficient by being equipped with the right data and tools. Using the BitSite ratings tree, an organization is broken down in component parts. Each of these component parts is assessed and rated separately from a security perspective. So with a My Subsidiary or MySubs subscription, organizations can monitor, assess, and remediate security issues across all of these different parts using this tool provided. So we can see Superics Inc. as my parent company and all subsidiaries or business units with their own different rating with a My Subsidiary subscription. So let's look at Awesome Inc. and open this up. So right away, the level of data I have access to is going to be deeper than that of a third-party management subscription. Those don't help remediate findings or give me the level of detail I'm going to need like this would, right? So I can drill into the findings, risk vectors, and start looking through the IP addresses and anything related to, in this case, an open port. We can see when it was last identified, any details, remediations associated, maybe drill into botnet infections, do the same thing, and even get forensics on this. So now we have that much more data, thus giving more visibility on actions taken on a subsidiary and incorporating more accountability within my extended organization. So furthermore, we can go into the issue tracking dashboard where now not only for my own business, but all my subsidiaries can have an asset risk matrix just like this, where I can now track the progress of different issues and how they're being mediated across the organization. And from an infrastructure perspective, I can see all the attribution information here as well. So I can see all the IPs, domains that are attributed to this particular subsidiary. And this collection is view for the folks who really only need a view of that focus piece they're responsible for, so not to be distracted to comb through a larger organization's infrastructure. And now to better inform my governance security program, I'm going to open up a heat map comparing my top level organization with every org across my enterprise like we see here on the left. This is going to allow me to identify trends on one or more of my subsidiaries that we see here, where I can arrange into different time periods and sort by best to worst or worst to best or any changes over time. So at a glance here, we can see that Superics Lab dropped 20 points over a calendar year. So I can look in and understand why without even having to leave the page. Furthermore, I can also drill into the risk vectors themselves. So we can look at SSL certificates at a time period of 6 months, and I can see relatively good grades across the board here, but I do want to understand what's happening with Superics Lab getting Fs on their SSL certificates. So I can drill in, see any associated information like the remediation status, assignments, and what's happening with any one of these certificates. Now, at any point here, I can easily download a CSV report for some internal reporting or a PDF report for external-facing use cases, like performance updates in a quarterly business review, or to circulate a leaderboard to all my subsidiaries on a monthly basis, fostering healthy competition among my extended network. Now to continue my governance job, I'm going to open up the subsidiary improvement plan. This is going to help me understand how my subsidiaries are performing with a stack ranking against each other and where I need to ultimately spend most of my time and resources to improve my parent rating. So remember Awesome Inc.? Well, we see them right here as the number one reason why I have the parent rating of 490. If they were to improve the risk vector, we see right below that, we could get all the way up to a 640. So that's one critical risk that we can focus on. But I do know where my other areas of improvement are right down below. So I can start to further diagnose the issues in this findings section to better understand what action needs to be taken against these potentially exposed risks. So to recap, we've used BitSite MySubs to make management and governance jobs easier, and by getting a better understanding of the extended network. MySubs will also further enhance capabilities I'm already using today, like this ratings improvement plan, attack surface analytics, peer analytics, forecasting, or I can even start to quantify the financial impact of the risks and my subsidiaries with financial quantification add-on. So to summarize, my subs are built with the efficiency and scale in mind, providing more deeper insights into the extended footprint of my business.